I would really urge you to get over the idea that we need to define ourselves vis-a-vis third countries in order to forge ahead somewhere. That is not the case. We are a big country. We are, among the top 5 economies of the world. We are the most populous country in the world. Our influence is growing. We must have that self-confidence. The central factor in the relationship between India and the United States is India and the United States. It is our complementarity in many ways. It is the benefits that we get from closer relationship that is actually driving it. It is not, big relationships are not forged in terms of third countries and where they fit. The comment I made to you earlier, I would say applies even today. That, if I am talking about when I'm looking at the future of our ties with the United States, or if I even look back at the progress in our ties with the United States over the last 20 years, I would put it to you, a lot of it is, it's about trade, it is about investment, it is about technology, it is about mobility, it is about energy, it is about defense. So, I would really urge you to get over the idea that we need to define ourselves vis-a-vis third countries in order to forge ahead somewhere. That is not the case. We are a big country. We are, among the top 5 economies of the world. We are the most populous country in the world. Our influence is growing. We must have that self-confidence, even in asking questions. I think the record of what happened at that time was very clear, and the ceasefire was something which was negotiated between the DGMOs of the two countries. So I will leave it at that. And on the terrorism issue, again, it is a fact that countries, often countries do not take a position when some other country is a victim of terrorism, which they would do when they themselves are. We have, in that respect, honestly been much more consistent and principled. That we have, when terrorist incidents, attacks happen elsewhere, outside India, we have largely followed the same position that we have taken when they have happened in India. So, is your point that others not doing it? My answer to you is yes, you are right. Many of them are not doing it or not doing it sufficiently enough. And part of diplomacy is to exhort them, encourage them, persuade them, motivate them to do that. And which is why it's important to speak up, and which is why it's important to carry them with us to the best possible degree.